What's up, guys? How we doing? Get the microphone in here. Can everybody hear me? How we doing on this Friday? How we doing? Get the microphone in here. Going to mute this. Can everybody hear me? How we doing on this Friday? How we doing? There we go. All right. All right, guys, it is time to do the announcement of the winner of the Oakley Shades. As promised, I told you I would go through the comments and I would pick someone randomly to get the Oaks. So I have done that. And winner's going to be Chance. It's a Chance, aka it's like Country Kid or something. Can't remember the exact number. He actually left quite a few comments on my latest videos, and they were very positive, energetic, and I liked them. They were good. So congratulations. I will be contacting you to get the Sweet Oaks. I'll probably be doing some more of these in the coming months. Random stuff, could be tackle, could be rods and reels, could be some more shades. I don't know. What would you guys like? Probably everything. All right, so drum roll and all that's all over. I wanted to do some Q&A as well while I got you on here. Just to kind of wrap up my week. I went to the not Bass Brigade, but the Coastal Brigade yesterday. That was pretty neat. Got to go down to the Sea Center down in Galveston. That'll be in my vlog. And this weekend, Stephanie is gone, so I'm probably going to do some fishing with one of my buddies. I'm not sure yet. So I hope y'all are going fishing too. And we got to tone down this language in here. It's getting pretty rough, guys. Have I ever fished in Georgia? I have. One lake. It's called Lake Lanier. I did terrible. Terrible. What are my thoughts on large swim baits and glide baits? I don't throw them a whole lot. There's probably some lakes I should throw them more, but I just haven't got into that whole thing. That's a different kind of fishing that I'm not very good at. But it catches big bass. You know, you just kind of have to dedicate yourself to it. It definitely works. What's up from Rome? Federico. How do you say hi in Italian? Do some trout fishing. Never fished Lake Michigan. It's up from Massachusetts, Minnesota. What's up? You guys are all over the place. Kuwaiti? What? Dang, you guys are literally all over the globe. I will be doing some kayak fishing again. Don't worry. I just got my boat back though, so I need to do some of those videos. If you haven't checked out the latest video where I'm fishing offshore using some of the stuff from the Catch Company box, which is basically like an offshore box, fishing big spoons, football jigs, and all that, make sure you go check that out. That's up. That's the latest video right now. So I got to do some more boat videos right now. I'm just itching to get out there and keep that motor going. Are storm swim baits good for bass? Yeah, I've caught a lot of big bass on those little storm swim baits. The 4 and the 5 is my favorite. Tips on punching for grass bass. I like to use 1 1/4 ounce tungsten weight, peg it up. I use a little bit smaller braid than probably most people. If I can get away with 50, I'll do it just because it cuts through the grass better. But 65 pound, you can go up to that too. And the key is trying to find areas that, if you're fishing a wall of grass, trying to find like creek channels or depth changes that are holding the fish. It's hard to just fish a wall of grass for hours and hours. It's better to look at a map before and just kind of try to start somewhere that has something going on next to it. ET, what's going on? Sharks on the fly. I will be going after topwater sharks again, and I will be going after. I'm gonna kind of do something different this fall. I'm gonna go down to Florida again, and I'm gonna experience the mullet run. But me and Blacktip are gonna do kind of more of like a documentary style of just really getting amazing shots of tarpon, sharks, and obviously the mullet, everything that's schooling on the mullet. So that should be fun. Already talked about punching grass, but I'll give you one more tip. If you're having trouble getting through the grass, you can throw your bait up in the air, not with your hand, but with your rod. Just flip it up in the air and let it fall through. Usually works. Have I ever eaten a bass? I have. They're tasty. I don't do it very often. Tips for Lake Fork. I haven't fished Lake Fork in a while. My sources tell me that bushes are producing some decent fish right now, though. They're still up in the bushes and then cranking out deep. And then the obvious, throwing the old red bug and purple worms out there. That works pretty good on the deep stuff. Best Shimano reel for cranking. Man, if you're gonna get like serious about cranking, I usually just crank with a Corrado. Probably the best one as far as gears and durability would be a round reel. Round reels are always put together better than a low profile. So like a Calcutta, for example, would be really good. They're just not easy to hold, in my opinion. I know Keith Combs cranks with a high-speed gear ratio Corrado. Uses a 7.2-to-1. So if that tells you anything, the guy's a serious cranker. Tips for finding bass in summer all day. Depends on if you're fishing a pond or a lake, but there's really 3 factors that come into fishing summer bass. You need to look for shade, deep water, or current. Those are the 3 things you need to focus on. The deeper water, it's all related to oxygen and temperature. So then, first of all, the bass don't like the sun. They like shade if the water's clear. But those 3 things you need to focus on. How much will the catch company cost? So you can go to Mystery Tackle Box /catch company, or just log on to Mystery Tackle Box and sign up for a free account there, and you can look at the catch company boxes they have right now. They'll have new ones every month, so there might be totally different boxes next month, and they only have so many quantities that they'll have, so they can sell out. But they range from like $22 up to like $35, just depending on the baits that are in there. In my offshore box that I had some really nice baits in there, some big baits, so it was a little bit more expensive. I think it was like $32, but still, it's better than going and buying each thing individually. It's cheaper. Timothy Vang, shout out. Best Florida pond bait, Cinco by far. June bug or black and blue. Liking the Casitas, good deal. What do I think about 13 fishing? Red alert. No, 13's making some pretty good stuff right now. I actually had one of their reels in my office a while ago. They have a lot of marketing. You know, they have a great marketing department. I mean, in my personal opinion, I think that they are probably building the company up to get ready to sell it in the next couple of years. They have a very aggressive marketing campaign. All the reels from 13, Luz, Abu, they're all coming out of the same factory. They're just mix and matching parts, and it's a lot of marketing behind it. So that company is probably going to sell, build up the stock and sell it the next couple of years, if I had to guess. But right now they're making some pretty good stuff. They obviously have some good marketing, and they're doing a good job. So I've casted some of the reels using them, and they're pretty decent. Shout out to Corey. Shout out, Plastic Bassin. Shout out, Bing Bang. Hey, congratulations on your first tournament win. Good job. Shout out, Nico. Do I like the Aldebaran? Man, yes. I do like the Aldebaran. I wish it just had a little bit more line capacity, because I usually throw a little bit bigger line on it, but other than that, it's good. When to start fishing A-rigs? You want to start fishing A-rigs and you can fish them in the fall, but really where they shine is in the early spring, like January through March. That's when the A-rigs are catching the toads. Do I like Kentucky Lake? I love Kentucky Lake. It's good. Favorite fishing reel and why? It's the new Metanium. It's just the new Metanium. I mean, you can watch the video I did on it, but you know, it's an expensive reel. It's like it's $419. It's not a cheap reel, but the performance you get with it is top of the line. It's top notch. I mean, there's a reason why Aaron Martins has a dozen of them in his boat. I say that a lot, but the guy's a gear freak, and that's why he has them, because they're that good. When you're night fishing, Jiva, or you worry? Yeah, I was fishing in the nighttime on Lake Grapevine, and that video is already up. Me and my buddy from the Hook and Arrow podcast, we used a super bright light, and I think I have a suntan from it. So bright. So go check out that video if you haven't already. I hadn't night fished out there in a long time. I was surprised to see there's smallmouth in the lake. That was pretty cool. Do I watch one rod, one reel? Of course I do. Who doesn't? Do I catch pike on buzz baits? I have. I have done it. I'm probably going to do a video on this. I'm going to shut this down here in just a moment, but I'm probably going to do a video on this. You guys give me the go ahead if you like where I'm going here. I'm going to do a video on just night baits, like what my favorite stuff is. You know, I've kind of been tinkering with some stuff since I've been night fishing for the first time this year. And if you guys want to see a video on that, if you're interested in night fishing, let me know. I don't know how many of you night fish. I love doing it this time of year. No response. No response. Yes, night baits. Yes, night baits. Thank you, Luke. Night fishing. Okay. The top 3 go to baits. All right. Was Outlaw a fag? No. Outlaw was really fun to fish with. So my video with him will be coming out soon. Just to let you know, next week, me and Josh have a video coming out. I think we're going to do it next Tuesday of our trip, the day after Outlaw left. And Outlaw actually is, he had an aneurysm after he left with us. So he's doing better now. But anyway, he left, and me and Josh fished together. We had an epic day on topwater offshore. So we literally spent hours just filming topwater blowups. Make sure you go check out those videos next week on me and Josh's channel. And I think we're going to shut her down there. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. I hope you go fishing. I'm going to be doing some fishing and filming this weekend. Not really even sure yet what I'm going to do. Got a lot of stuff I need to go film. Like, so many ideas in my head right now for summer fishing, because I love summer fishing. So one more question. What's the most important question? No, not gonna dab. Not gonna dab. Not gonna dab. All right, you guys are being silly. I'm going to shut it down. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Catch a lot of bass from me, and catch y'all next week. Congratulations on the Oak win.